Stay, 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 stay. All right. We're here at Voice of America, doing Robbie's first track in a while. He did one about 10 days ago. That was his first one since just a very few earlier this spring. It is windy and cold, but it's a beautiful day. Here, there's a little chicken on this first track to help him get started. I don't know if this is going to work. Me doing this and doing it, and it's going to probably just all sound like wind. In the wind, we are going into the wind at the moment. This track should be about 20 minutes old. He was very happy to find his start article and drug me straight over to that. And now he's going to circle. Robert, gotta get him untangled. Okay, find it, Rob. Alright, now he's circling. Doing the Sheltie circle. I don't think you can probably see it's there stapled with the blue flag. Let's find it, Rob. He's wanting to cut over towards the end article a little bit right there. There you go, right there, Robert. Good boy. Good boy. I just tripped over the start flag. Robbie is typically not a circler at the start of his track, so he may be struggling a little bit with all this wind. And his legs are very short. Although this one should be far, well, it's pretty short. He's also making sure he didn't miss any of the chicken, I think. He's definitely... There we go. Not wanting to miss any chicken. I'm sure you can hear that wind. It's blowing. I don't know if you can see the stake with the tape blowing or not. But we're headed pretty much straight on it. Oops. She says as he goes off to the side. And gets tangled in his line. I gotta start watching my dog instead of the video. There we go. Except we're cutting across it now. He's looking at the flag. Oh, and he nailed it. That's exactly right. It was one step past. spring we have been cutting down on the food on his track because he was so bad at getting a piece of food that it kind of screwed up his tracking. And it looks like we need to do that again. I thought he needed more help today with the wind. So once we get Bay on the food, he seems to be able to track quite nicely. Or until I say something good about him. And then he starts to circle again. There he goes, right on it. And this one, I think I also turned. Now he's going in the opposite direction. It should be a left turn. I'm just going to keep aiming at the track and wait for him to come back around to it. Or not. There he goes. He's found his first piece of chicken there. May have been more luck than anything on that one. I'm just going to wait here for him to make the turn. Windy. I don't know if you can see this. It's blowing. And it's blowing the scent away from that leg. I think he's struggling just a little. Oh, there he caught it. Or caught a piece of chicken anyway. Move up a little bit. Or not. I don't want him to think I'm pushing him forward. He needs to go slightly to his left to be on that track. And he's pulling off a little bit past it. Started to make it. He's overshot it. Here's our turn right here. And he's about 20 feet beyond the turn. And I'm going to stand here. I'm on the flag. The turn is just to my right, and I'm facing down that way. And he's about 6 feet to the right of the track at the moment. It's heading right towards that pole with the light on it. I'm going to shorten him up here a little bit. And he's getting... These were really short legs today. And I believe he just went over the turn. The turn is in, I don't think you can probably see this, but there's tire tracks here. The turn is in the passenger side tire, well, the far side anyway, tire track. I didn't mark this one with a flag because I was lazy and didn't want to bring flags in off the field. Okay, so he's a little lost here. He's struggling with this leg, and I think that may have to do with the wind. So I'm going to have to work with him on wind. Okay, right there. He found the chicken that's on the turn. He's about 6 feet past the turn. No, not quite that far. About 3 to 4 feet. Now he's just about right on it. And he's pulling off past it a little bit, overshooting it. I'm going to stand in the... Okay, right now I'm standing on the turn. I don't know what he saw, but it ain't my track. Okay. Straight ahead of us there, if you can see the stake on this, that is our leg. Okay, I'm going with him. He's still wanting to pull off to the right a little bit. The wind is blowing that way a little. It's blowing across the track and ahead of us from left to right slightly. Now he's headed over. Oh, he just saw the other flag. That's what he was looking for. Alright. He's looking at that flag, and I'm just going to wait him out. Okay, now he's using his nose. There's something over here. Somebody dropped a glove or something. And he went right past it, didn't indicate it, and he spotted his article. His favorite article is Fuzzy Purse. What did you find, Robert? Show me. Oh, good boy. What a good find. What a good find. You're like Tinky Winky. You've got a purple fuzzy purse. Don't tell people. What'd you find? Good boy. Good boy. Yay, Robbie. And of course there's chicken in his purse. There you go, Tinky Winky. There you go.